Hello, everybody. It is March 31st, 2026. Just got done with the pull day from the gym. And, oh my goodness. Oh, we're good. I wanted to make a video because it's been a long time, first of all. It's been quite a while, actually. I've been so busy and overwhelmed. But that did get me to want to talk about it, you know. For those who don't know, it's just supposed to be like my diary entry. But I don't like writing stuff down. It better flows as I talk. And I hear myself talk and because I organize my thoughts and whatnot. But yeah. You just get the idea, right? But I've been overwhelmed. I haven't been doing well, if I'm gonna be honest. You know, I've made videos leading up to this, talking about how the bad times will come. You know, I was having a good time, like in the previous videos before we got into the thick of it. I predicted this exact thing. It's just what happens, you know. The calm before the storm, and then like the rainbow after it, you know. And it's a constant cycle between that, and as well as just I also talked about taking care of yourself. It was getting hard. It still is, and when you have a lot on your plate, it's much more difficult to manage, and there's so many things that you have to juggle, and sometimes you drop a few balls, even when you don't want to. And it's been tough on me, I can't lie. Especially with the perfectionist mindset, I always feel like I have to do really good. And if it's not the way I want it, it's a failure, right? Like, I need it to be 100, but if I get a 99 or below, it counts as a failure, which is not fair to me at all. And it's something that I've been trying to work on. Super flawed type of mindset, and actually I think it'll probably hinder your growth than facilitate it. But yeah, I mean, it sucked, and it sucks right now as well. But I know I'm gonna get through this just as I did every other time. I've done this so many times. Of course, like, who is to blame when you get into this position? I am, right? It's my fault when I do something bad, but it's also my fault if I do something good. But it's something that can't really be helped sometimes. Like, maybe it could have been, but you know, it's like you're just having a bad day sometimes. And I think the important thing is to just keep it pushing, because there will always be that rainbow after the storm. And once you get out of the storm, there's probably another one coming your way. But that just means there's another rainbow on the end of that one. And you have to wait for it, you know? They say good things come to people who wait, for those who wait. Hopefully I have enough storage right now. It just doesn't cut me off randomly. But yeah. But it's tough, you know? It's hard to fight constantly, and you need a break sometimes. And sometimes you feel really discouraged, right? Like, when you don't do good or well, you get discouraged. Doubt creeps into your mind like a poison. You start to think you can't do it. And that's the hardest thing to fight. And then you get more complacent, and then your habits change, and then your behaviors change, and then those behaviors snowball into evidence that what you're speculating is true. I can't do this. You get depressed, and then you truly stop trying, and then boom, you prove yourself right. And it's just the most dangerous hole you can go into. You know, it's tough to not get sucked in. It's tough. It really is. But you know, I think it's important to remember that it's never over, and that it's winnable. You can fight, and you'll be bruised, broken limbs, black eye, scraped, you know, it's absolutely hurting. But you can still stand, go forward, and keep fighting and make it out. And maybe it won't be pretty, maybe you'll be hurting a lot, and maybe it'll be very, very painful. But that's sometimes what it takes. And so, for those who can relate to this, when you're in a bad place, it's okay to feel bad. But it's not okay to stay bad. You shouldn't stay there. And it might take a long time, longer than you want it to, and it might take everything, and it might be a super big struggle, but I think that's what it's supposed to be. But after that, you'll be stronger than ever. And what you're going through right now is meant to be. Whether it's loss and you're grieving, you know, you've going through a breakup, or you're just having a bad time at school, work, you know, family. Everything is temporary. And things come to an end always. It's never forever. You know. Yeah, I'm making this video at the close to the end of my storm. I think you can tell my expressions aren't super like sad or hurt right now. But that being said, I know there's another one coming for me, and it's gonna hurt like a bitch. Excuse my language, but it's gonna hurt. But it's okay. Like, I've gone through so many tribulations in my life that, you know, you just gotta sit with that pain and just keep going, you know. I mean, what else is there to do? I also want to mention, you know, when you see the success of others, you shouldn't be discouraged on your own. When good things are going for them, you're like, oh yeah, dude, I'm screwed. There's nothing I can do for real, because look at everybody's going through the same thing I am, and they're still getting the success. And it's like, dude, don't do that. Everybody has their own path. You know, in 10 years they might be fired from that job that you wanted. In 10 years you might even get a better job, you know. Everybody has their own path. Truly. Yeah, I'm about to get some groceries now. Yeah, I mean, what else is there to do if not just keep going, you know? It sucks right now. I'm not doing as good as I want to, and I'm sad. But that ain't gonna stop me. Nobody's gonna stop me. I'm never gonna give up, ever. Giving up is stupid. After everything I've gone through as well, there's no chance I'm just bailing. I can take a pause, I can take a break, I can take however much time I need to chill until I'm ready again. I may make the same mistakes over and over and over and over, but I won't give up. I'm gonna keep going until I stop making those mistakes. And there's a balance, you know? Like, mindset balance. I think if you think negatively within the storm, as in pessimistically, as in worst case scenario, and you prepare for that, that's okay. But up until that bad moments, when you're just in the trenches and you're just going through it, think positively. And then after the whole war you go through, think positively. But inside the war, think negative, pessimistically. Just think the worst case scenario can happen and then work around that. And of course, it takes practice. And don't expect yourself to be a pro the first time you do it. Like, who just starts out and just is the best at it, you know? Like, even those with talent need hard work to achieve. or what they want to achieve. But yeah, I think I want to wrap it up now because I'm at the grocery store and I gotta go. But I hope my thoughts were coherent this time. I didn't stutter much this rant, which is nice. And I hope I wasn't that redundant with my points. But, you know, I don't think that many people will watch this anyways. But... Okay, bye.